just going into it, I knew what I was up against, because this is the quintessential exotic subject. I mean, how can it not be, right? Spirit possession. And of course, I wanted to de-exoticize it as much as possible, because for me, it was not exotic anymore. I had seen so many possessed women by this time and heard so many stories and seen so many different rituals at different exorcism temples that all of this is not what mattered to me. The way I saw it was, like when you have measles, when you're physically ill and you have measles, you get a rash on your body. And when in rural India, when you are in pain, when you're in deep pain, you have sankat. Sankat, the very word in Hindi, means distress. And it is, what is possession called in all over? It's called sankat. So it's a form of distress, and you erupt with that psychological pain, right? So I had seen that. And so the question was, of course, how do you bring it out in a film without being explanatory in any way, because it's so deep and complex that the last thing I want to do is explain anything. And so we had many discussions. Once we knew we had chosen this temple, I knew what was important in their mythology and the folklore. So that had to be presented. So, for instance, I tell you about the goddess, because all these women believe in the goddess. So you have to understand what she means in their lives. Then little things, like it's all about family. It's not about a woman rolling down the hill. It's always in the context of family. So the children are so important, who watch their mothers go through this. The mothers are very important, who sort of take care of their daughters through this. The in-laws and the husbands are visibly absent. I saw this again and again and again, right? I also saw that things like birds are very important, animals are very important, because they believe that when a spirit leaves the woman, she goes into a rooster. And there are many, many roosters in the film. And and all the birds flock there because they know that the spirits are being released. So it's full of pigeons. So the whole thing was to make a film where that mythology is present in the frame. And the social context is always present in the film. And then I have a good 90 minutes where the viewer will initially, of course, be completely shocked and taken aback, but has 90 minutes to see what is going on behind the scenes with the person, which hopefully totally de-exoticizes it by the end.